Today we're flipping through quarter 2 in my 2025 planner stack, getting a behind the scenes view at all of the pages I use in April, May, and June. So let's jump in. Hi friends, welcome back to Lost Without a Plan. Today we're flipping through quarter 2 in my 2025 planner stack. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Amanda Lynn, a multi-planner girly. Each planner here has a purpose, and I decorate it as I go to keep things fun, functional, and filled with joy. This video is a peek behind the curtain of what worked, what didn't, and what brought me peace in quarter 2. Oh, before I forget, if there was a plan with me associated with the spread, it will be linked in the description box below, along with the sticker shops and all the other random things I mentioned. So let's get started. First up, my goal-setting guru, the MakseLife Planner. This planner brings me calm in the chaos. I use it almost like a life coach in notebook form. It houses my reflections, my goals, my reading tracker. It's not always cute, but it's always honest. Let's jump into April. April was wild. I was knee-deep in moving madness. So this month is very pen forward. Mostly friction erasable pens because, let's be real, nothing went according to plan. I pulled out some bits and pieces from the 2023 HanCanPlan Advent Calendar for my reading page in a gorgeous set of teal, orange, and pink Birds and Blooms washi. The coordinating date headers added just enough polish without feeling overdone. This is the month where my book tracker really shines. I mean, the real world productivity may have been unpredictable, but somehow I snuck in a ton of reading. Thank you, audiobooks. My favorite books this month were the Caraval Trilogy. It was rich, vivid, and magical. I was loving the layers in that story. As you can see, there wasn't much in the way of weekly reflections, but again, sometimes the planner reflects real life, and in April, we were just getting through the day. On to May. May felt like spring started to bloom, and so did my planning mojo. I reached for HanCanPlan's Advent Calendar again. This time, I used the butterfly washi and doodly date headers. It was whimsical and happy, and just what I needed. I did a few more reflections this month, so tiny wins. They were all simple pen entries, nothing super stylized, just quick end of the week check-ins to capture the moment. My favorite book this month was I Hope This Finds You Well. It was a corporate chaos comedy about an over-it employee who accidentally gets access to everyone's private messages. It's part morally questionable and super laugh out loud sabotage. I highly recommend it if you have ever had an annoying coworker. So that's probably all of us. On to June. This was my birthday month, and I needed all the calm and all the beauty. So I chose to use the Bold Blooms kit from HanCanPlan. It had gorgeous watercolor florals in soft jewel tones. This kit was soothing to the eyes and the spirit. I felt more connected to the weekly reflection pages this month. So I matched washi from the kits, and I even used a reflection sticker kit I had tucked away. The vibe was simple and present, but cozy. Book-wise, this month was a wild ride. Love and Gelato brought Italian summer sweetness and a mystery wrapped in grief. How to Bury Your Husband was a pandemic-era dark comedy with a wild plot and surprisingly heartwarming friendship. Reading kept me grounded this quarter, and the MakseLife Planner gave me space to celebrate that joy, even during an overwhelming season. And I stayed on track with my annual goals in these little baby steps, even though my big focus was the move. All right, now let's dive into my plum paper stack. I have my vertical priorities planner, which is where I track all the to-dos, and my A5 daily captures the chaos of each individual day. Let's start with my vertical priorities. This is where sticker kits shine. We're kicking off the month with the HanCanPlan Bookish Journaling Kit. It's filled with cozy illustrations and lots of reading vibes. In week 15, I pulled out TheCoffeeMonsterzCo's Spring Floral Washi, and I paired it with a couple of purple mild liners to make Spring in a Spread. For week 16, I used an unlabeled Erin Condren washi, so I'm not really sure which one this is. It's a total mystery roll, but it's definitely a cute one. In week 17, we went full outdoorsy with the Caffeine Queens National Parks kit. We just had to since it was Earth Day, right? Week 18 was a blend of HanCanPlan Advent Washi and Cactus Paper Co.'s Paint Swash stickers. I love the muted tones and I think that they matched well together. And now on to the dailies. I don't usually show much of my dailies on this channel. Some days are just doodles and others are hot messes, as you can see. But for April, I stuck to highlighter themes and occasional washi accents. It's functional chaos and that's okay. And now back to May. This monthly kit I used was also part of the HanCanPlan Advent calendar. I like to call this one the boho theme because it's very earth goddessy. For week 19, I chose to use a freebie from HanCanPlan. This one, I think she called it Celebrate, and I am feeling the vibes. In week 20, I used the boho washi from the same Advent calendar I used for the monthly. It's matchy-matchy in the best way. For week 21, I used the TheCoffeeMonsterzCo Out of the Woods kit. This was Girl Scout camping perfection. This one too had a plan with me, so I'll be sure to link it down below. Week 22 is also brought to you by the TheCoffeeMonsterzCo with this Progress Washi from the 2025 Q1 subscription box. You could almost feel the motivation rising off the page. Over in my daily, I kept the boho washi going for consistency. I also paired it with my Zig Clean Color Dot marker in Island Coral and a couple of zebra mild liners in Pale Moss and Oatmeal. These soft tones are so soothing and brought a little joy to my page. Now back to June. For this monthly setup, I used the HanCanPlan Lemonade kit. It's zesty and bright and perfect for the summer launch. For week 23, I opted out of using a kit, but I grabbed my Makse Teal and Gold Floral Washi, and I just love how it looks. Simple yet functional. In week 24, I used Jessica Hart's Salty Hair and Sea Air kit. Can you feel the coastal calm? For week 25, I used Jessica Hart's Spanish Nights kit. I paired it with some fold washi for an extra kick. In week 26, I used the Gemma kit from Cactus Paper Co. It's bold, balanced, and super chic. In my daily, again, it's mostly handwritten to-dos and scattered thoughts, but I did try to keep June's washi consistent, and you'll see the kit sneak in here or there. Some days are just pure chaos, but it's all part of the process. I also sprinkled in a couple of quotes from the HanCanPlan Rainbow Quotes book for these weekly mindset boosts. As you can see, I adore my plum paper planners. They offer you over 40 different customizable layouts with any start month so that you can find the perfect planner just for you. If you're on the hunt for planner piece, play around with a few layouts over on their site. And be sure to use the code LOST10 at checkout to save an additional 10%. And that's a wrap on Q2. This quarter was filled with beautiful stickers, big life shifts, and a whole bunch of real life tucked in between. If you want to check out any of the stickers or planners I mentioned, I'll have the links and discount codes below. And as always, thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment with your favorite sticker kit or book from this season. And subscribe so you don't miss the next plan with me. Until next time, keep planning progress over perfection. Bye for now.